Good day, poker peeps. This is Sky with Smart Poker Study. I'm going to help you achieve your poker dreams by setting some smart poker goals. Let's do this. Combate!
I won't need my high school diploma anymore. I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. SMRT. I mean SMART.
So if you've been following me for a while, you've probably heard me talk about smart poker goals in the past. Now, back in 2024, at the start of the year, I set myself a very ambitious goal. Ambitious for me. Here was the goal. I will play 10,000 hands per month in order to reach 100,000 hands in 2024. And let me tell you, this was a mistake. This goal, I didn't come anywhere near achieving it. I failed this one, but one of the great things about poker and just life in general, when you fail at something, you analyze it, figure out why you failed, and then you can improve due to that analysis and that failure, right? So failures lead to lessons learned. And we'll cover the big lesson I learned and one of the major tips I'm going to impart with you in this episode here. But so that was my goal. I absolutely failed at 100,000 hands for the year. I only ended up hitting 47,000 hands or so, a little less than half of my original goal. Now, before we talk specifically about the lesson I learned and the mistake I made, let's talk about what SMART goals are. SMART is an acronym, S-M-A-R-T. The S stands for specific. Now, that means the goal clearly states exactly what actions you are going to take to achieve your dreams. The M is measurable. That means there are trackable quantifiables for your goal. You're not just saying willy-nilly, I want to lose weight. No. 30 pounds, 40 pounds, whatever that number might be, tracking it makes it more likely that you can hit it because you either hit those goals or you don't, right? Your goals need to be actionable. That's because action rules. You guys have always heard me say action is the greatest teacher. And you're not wishing for results when you're making SMART goals. You're setting actionable things that you can do on a daily, hourly, weekly basis, whatever the case, that will lead you to achieving your goals and achieving your dreams. Now, the R in SMART is where I made my mistake. R stands for relevant. Now, that means this goal fits your current priorities, and achieving that goal is good for your overall dreams or your direction in life. In this case, your direction in poker. Now, at the start of 2024, when I set that ambitious 100,000 hands goal, I thought that's really what I wanted, to play a ton of hands. But ultimately, what I realized in the first month and a half or so, while trying to achieve 10,000 hands per month, I realized that that isn't what I really wanted. It wasn't relevant to me hitting 100,000 hands. What was more relevant was actually playing a lot of poker, making solid reads and good decisions based on my reads. When I was trying to hit 10,000 hands that first month, I was playing 4 tables, even up to 6 tables at a time. I would have 2 sites open, America's Card Room and Ignition Poker, trying to hit 10,000 hands in the limited time I had on a daily and weekly basis to play poker. That's where my huge mistake came from. Now, I learned the number one lesson learned from that, setting that goal and failing at it. It's that for me, long-term goals are tougher because priorities change. I thought initially I wanted 100,000 hands because that's going to make me a better poker player and a better poker coach. But no. Putting time in on the felt, but having some brain space, so less tables going on so that I can make better reads on all my opponents and devise exploitative plays to use against them. That's where my skills really do improve, not just putting in a number of hands, right? Also, a key thing about just life is that we learn and we grow as time goes on. When you set a huge year-long goal, you were this one person in December or January when you set your goal. Now, in March, you could be a totally different person. You realize that this goal doesn't really pertain to what I want in life. It doesn't really help me achieve my dreams. Another thing is, speaking of dreams, we dream in the future, but we live and we work in the here and now. So my number one tip for you when you're setting your SMART poker goals is to keep your dreams alive, whatever you want to achieve in your poker journey, but make weekly, monthly, or quarterly goals. And I'm going to have some really good examples of these different time frame goals that you could take on for yourself, depending on your own dreams and desires, right? Now, the last part of SMART, remember, S-M-A-R-T, specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and the T stands for time bound. Now, that means you have to give yourself a deadline or a specific time frame to achieve it. Like I said, 1 year long is just way too long for me. I'm not going to do year-long goals anymore. It's kind of like a New Year's resolution. Nobody ever sticks, not nobody, most people don't stick with their resolution for the entire year, right? Make them shorter duration. They're still time bound, and that gives you that incentive to get things done, to get to work, to take action. Now, the SMART goal formula, every SMART goal that I'm going to give you as examples today, they follow this formula. I will, and then the action and the time that you're going to allot to it in order to achieve that dream or wish. So, for example here, what I want, my dream right now, with everything that I do with the Poker Forge and Smart Poker Study, is I want to complete my new Poker Forge course. So here is my new SMART goal, and it's I guess a 2-month or maybe even just a 7-week goal. I will conduct 2 workshops per week. The Monday is a strategy workshop. The Friday is a quiz starting January 6th in order to complete my How to Steal More Pots course by February 21st. So I'm actually looking at my my calendar right over here, and I see Monday the 6th, Friday the 10th, and then every week after that for 7 weeks, I have my workshops outlined on my schedule and my quizzes outlined as well on the schedule. So this is my time-bound, relevant, SMART goal for myself. And it states exactly what I'm going to be doing over the next 7 weeks and exactly what days. Monday, strategy videos, Friday, quizzes, right? I guarantee if I follow this schedule, and I've already let my Poker Forge students know about it, so there's like some accountability there, right? They are going to expect me over the next 7 weeks, Monday and Friday, boom, workshop, boom, quiz. With that accountability in place, I am more likely to strive to achieve. Now I have 5 example dreams for your poker journey that you might actually hold for yourself. For each of these dreams, I'm going to also give the SMART goal that I think would be good to follow in order to achieve each of these dreams. Maybe you have the dream that is, I want to learn how to exploit with GTO strategies this quarter. So we're looking at a 3-month dream and a SMART goal right here. Your SMART goal could be, I will run a GTO analysis and purposefully play to practice what I learn every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next 3 months in order to exploit with GTO strategies. So this SMART goal satisfies all of the SMART requirements: specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and time-bound. The next dream that some of you may have, I want to earn 1,000 big blinds this month as a positive 10 big blinds per 100 hands winning player. So you already know you're a winning player, but this month you really want to just earn plenty of money. 1,000 big blinds would be 10 buy-ins at whatever stake that you play, right? Well, here's the thing. You cannot control your results. You could only control the actions that you take in order to achieve your results. So the SMART goal that I would recommend you set is I will play 35 hours this month, which from experience is about 10,000 hands, in order to earn 1,000 big blinds. So if everything remains the same, you're playing your good, solid poker that you're used to playing, you can do it for a full 35 hours or about 10,000 hands at positive 10 big blinds per 100 hands, you are going to win your 1,000 big blinds. And let's imagine also, right, throughout the month, you're going to be studying. You could plug leaks. You could learn new strategies and things, right? You might actually be able to take that big blinds per 100 hands and bump it up to 11, 12, 15 big blinds per 100 hands. It's going to make it so you actually play less hours and you're still going to achieve your goal of positive 1,000 big blinds. Another dream, I want to finish and learn from post-flop online poker this month. This is one of the books that I've written in the past. Your SMART goal to help you finish this book and learn from it is I will read 10 pages per day and practice what I learn. And because the book is about 220 pages long, that's 22 days of reading and practicing. That gives me a few days grace. I'll do that in order to improve my post-flop skills and results this month. Another dream you may hold, I want to learn how to check, raise, bluff the flop this week. So a shorter duration goal with this one. Here's your, or shorter duration dream, but here's your SMART goal. I will watch 2 videos on Monday and Thursday, practicing what I learn and reviewing 20 hands per day in order to become a flop check raise bluffer. Another dream for you. I want to play for 20 hours this week. Maybe that's a new milestone for you. You've never played 20 hours in a week. The most you've ever done is 10 or 12 hours because of work, family, commitments, that kind of thing, right? Well, if you really want to achieve a new milestone like this right here, your SMART goal might be, I will play 2 hours after work on weekdays and 5 hours on both Saturday and Sunday this week in order to achieve this new milestone. Now, besides creating that SMART goal, a big tip that I have for you is to schedule your time studying, playing. Here's the thing. Putting it in your daily or weekly calendar just makes it more likely that you're going to achieve that SMART goal and reach your dreams. It's a task on your to-do list, so you must get it done. It's written on your Monday task to read 10 pages and to practice what you learn. You can't check that off. You can't move to Tuesday until you get that done. Well, now it's time for you to take action. I really do appreciate you watching this video. First off, please like the video if you like the video, and in the comments below, give me one of your new SMART goals. I don't care if it's a 1-day goal, a 3-day goal, a 1-week goal, a 1-month goal, a 1-quarter goal, or even if you're super ambitious and want to do a full year goal, I would love to hear that as well. Next, please schedule it, whatever that goal is, as long as it satisfies the SMART requirements, you can get it scheduled. And then get to work after those 3 things are done. And then later on, after achieving your very first SMART goal, which I'm sure if it satisfies the SMART requirement, you are going to achieve it if you put it in your calendar and you get to work on it right away. Once you achieve it, set another SMART goal. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you after you leave in the comments your current SMART goal.